I'll do that
Yeah,
real
I'm
quick.
gonna do that.
Give me one quick second.
Who's captain of what's it called?
Which one? Infringement or Assassins?
Assassins.
Okay, it
I
might
asked them
take
if they're ready.
it might need a
They said
quick
answer
second
me.
because it needs to load the fact that
Yeah,
I'm
no problem.
streaming.
We're still waiting for Assassins to reply if they're ready.
Okay, it can't find my live for some reason.
I can stream if needed as well.
Oh no, wait, I got it.
Okay.
Alright, let me just grab this link real quick.
I'll just
And I will
DM my
slap it
casters if
up.
they're ready or something like
Alright, so Worlds, you and me are official casters, yeah?
that. Yes. Well, it's just here for mental support, I guess. Sorry.
Assassin's
Tom if
Academy
they're ready
versus
because...
Infringement.
Sorry. Yeah, Assassin's Academy are gonna play against Infringement. It will be an interesting game to see who is gonna win and play in the next bracket.
Okay.
Did you start it?
Yeah, the stream started. I'm just putting the link up.
This is so fucking awkward, dude. Okay.
Alright, the link is officially up.
Thank
So
you.
we should start. We should be able to get some viewers in any second now. Did you check both teams already?
Assassin's Academy still haven't replied though. I have asked the player on their team and
Just
he still hasn't replied as
at
well.
their captain otherwise.
Who is their captain, dude? Are they active? It doesn't seem like they are. If you know what I mean. I don't have all day.
Bro, I will just at their entire team otherwise, like.
Do it. Just do it. Just
Yeah,
do it.
I'm typing quicker than I've ever typed before. I'm hopping in and out of 15 million different one chats.
Nice.
Same, dude.
Oh my god.
By the way, World's Ritter is still on.
Same. Yep.
Just put Ridar to spec blue so he doesn't keep joining back. But neither him or Logan's can play. So it's literally just a 6 in Assassin's Academy.
No.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, well, let's hope we can actually...
Tom said put Radar in for till I'm like, no. We can't.
Alright, well, hopefully we can actually start the broadcast. Broadcast has been started, but we can start the game in a second. Bean is with us, yes. Okay, so it looks like they're ready in a second.
Apparently Tom said to me, Radar is allowed to play checkpoint blank. Interesting.
Pad said he thought he was going to let him play, but it was my decision at the end, and because of Ridar being toxic during the week and the issues with Raiders, he's not. They've got 6. They're going to have to keep. They're going to have to keep.
And also just the fact that they have 6 players anyway, you know.
Yeah, just if they're ready, start it because it's already passed. Give them till 35. If they're not ready by 35, then forfeit it to Infringement. Because he's taking a piss at this point.
I mean, it was supposed to start half an hour ago, wasn't it? Alright, it should... World yawning already.
No, I'm just surprised what I'm hearing from nice people.
Neither of the co-cap or neither the cap. I can't give. I'll just get him in main chat.
Okay, they asked to have Tom added real quick so he can.
Yeah.
I'll do that. I've done that before.
Okay,
so
okay.
I've just added in main chat asking if he's ready. Just quickly done it.
I'd remember Tom. I think Tom Fogenhauer, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Alright, someone remind me at the end of the stream to edit his perms again, so.
No. Ooh, Logan Z's typing. Whoa.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
something.
that's
Dude, legit, it's been 35 minutes since we were supposed to start, like.
true.
You know, like, send me a link for the stream.
I put it up already in the stream schedule.
Whereabouts?
Stream
Can someone
schedule
ask if
channel.
they're ready? Because if they're not ready by 35, he's fucked.
They got a minute.
Someone just told them because.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'll switch up Tom's perms again if he. Okay then, here we go. Dude, okay, it's 35 now.
Just wait until 36 to be fair, if they don't say anything.
I did just say a minute, so give them 36.
Yeah. Okay, they said just start. Okay.
Alright.
Let's go.
Did they? Was that in main chat then?
Nope, Tom DM'd me and say just start. If that helps. Normal, by the way, do you have the pause button bind?
I do not.
Walt, what about you?
What?
Do you have the pause
Alright.
button bind?
No, I don't have a pause button behind.
World's,
Can I make you owner?
World's pause
Can you
it.
make me owner? I don't have a pause button.
World's get a pause button.
Sorry, okay.
Alright then. So
No.
while we're ahead,
Where
there are
was it again?
3 people watching in chat right now. Welcome
Hello,
finally
everyone.
to the stream of Assassin's Academy versus Copyright Infringement, the second playoffs game of Week 1 playoffs and Point Blank. Does anyone want to say something about this game? Any predictions?
Predictions.
That's a
Can I check?
that's a good prediction, World.
No, wait, sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the pause button is.
Alright, I'll let you do that for a sec. I'll try and handle the cast while we start then.
Yeah, in my opinion, probably this will be a really interesting game to see what's going to happen and who is going to win. Because both teams are really good in their own special meta, but both teams, if I'm not mistaken, came out of a loss. But don't quote me on that.
Right, so we are going to be seeing identical Reinhardts on this map, which is a little bit unusual for this map in my opinion. There's not as much Reinhardt play as there is on Ruins or Lighthouse. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it. Definitely see High Ground taking the advantage here. That they're definitely pushing in right now. The ult charge from the Assassin's Reinhardt. Regardless of their push though, 2 players, 3 players, 4 players just fall immediately on that side there, and I don't think Assassins can. Well, that was a surprising fight actually.
Is it fine if I check the pause button real quick?
Yeah. Do you not still not have a round or what?
I thought I had it. Wait.
Alright.
Yeah, Reinhardt is really strong in this meta, and we will be because he did just get the changes, and it will be interesting which team picks up the Reinhardt much faster and see how they will do.
Ooh, Beam picks up Brandon in the back. The Shatter comes out, but the counter Shatter is even bigger. They find one with the Pulse Bomb, another one with the Fire Strike. It seems to be 2 for 2 trades here. The point's still belonging to Infringement here. The Lucio skating around to stall for time. Danny Ash is flanking on the side, but it looks like the point will still flip over to Assassin's Academy here. But Infringement is immediately coming back with presence on the point. Reinhardt pushing forward, finds Jellybelly. Danny Ash and Azula, Brandon all go down, and a double Deadeye from Tom Felgenhauer is just going to finish off the already won fight for Assassin's Academy. That's a reset back to spawn.
Really smart idea from Copyright Infringement contester, trying to force out more ultimates coming out from Assassin's Academy side, and they did that, so really good job there done by them.
I'm interested to see how JMac uses this grab here.
Yeah, true.
You've got most of them grouped up, and he finds Brandon on the side. Is he gonna go for it? He finds a big one. The beat comes through, but it's too late. His team is already dead. Danny does find a pick onto Jelly Belly, but the rest of his team has already met an unfortunate end and will be finding each other back in spawn.
Yeah, probably if I would have been Danny there, as he does have high noon, I probably would have tried and gone for a flying high noon and just tell your team to force them all back, and they just force a whole team back in high noon.
Bean finds Azulas. That was incredibly risky for Bean, and he did get punished for it afterwards. But he did find Azulas. The Shatter now here from the high ground. Bob is sent straight to point. He's just going to be damaging them from behind. But it looks like they're just moving straight out of the side of the line of Bob. Danny Ash finds a 2 from behind. The Shatter actually gets flunked from high ground. And 5 players down on the side of Assassins. That's just going to be a full sweep, full reset. Go next.
Yes, this is what I just said about Danny going behind, finding the huge high noon from behind. And a really smart Bob there by pressuring the enemy team to moving into a weird position to let Danny Ash get a perfect high noon. Like a double kill.
Tom Felgenhauer has another Deadeye here ready for this fight. There's multiple ults coming online for both teams now. I'm excited to see what they do. There's another grab coming back on in a second for JMac. Tom uses the Deadeye, finds one, and Bean picks up Chris with a pulse bomb. The Coalescence is used, but he gets shattered. JMac gets booped off the side. I don't think that's going to be enough to be able to twist the fight in their favor, though. All the players on Infringement are starting to drop like flies. The point still being contested by the Lucio. Now goes over 90% and counting.
Down.
Let's see what Infringement can even do here. Brandon switches to the Reaper on the last moment. High ground goes down to Danny. That's a one-man advantage here for this fight. Chris pushing them into his team with a whole hog. Doesn't find any kills specifically, but in the end effect gets rid of Jelly and boots JMac off the high ground.
If Assassin's Academy do group up here, they have a really good chance of winning the next fight, as they will have the ult advantage, but the thing is they need to regroup up fast.
The fight is still going. Galaxy finds Danny, Scott goes down to Bean.
They just need to use them correctly.
Chris goes down now as well. The beat is invested here, but it only hits 2 other members. Azulas is going to go down to the high ground here. The Deadeye is used, but I don't really need it. And the overtime is ticking down. Objective 1 will go to Assassin's Academy.
Yeah, fair enough. A really good job there done by Assassin's Academy to stick into the plan, trying to win the team fight, doing the right thing at the right moment. And this map is really good for Widow, if I believe correctly. Both teams have really decent hitscan players, and this map is pretty decent for dive as well. And yeah, this will be interesting to see what they do. If I would have been copyright infringement, I would probably tell, no offense to Chris, but I think Hog is not working out like they planned to. The Reinhardt Zarya is really good counter to Hog, especially. And now as they switching yard to Sigma and Reinhardt, Hog is going to be really hard to do something only if he finds the key and the right hooks at the right time.
Quiz might have a hard time here. The quote-unquote best Hog tier 3 might have a hard time performing against this comp here. Still, the dueling McCrees, one of them gets immediately their head taken off by Bean. And the fight, the point control just immediately goes over to Assassins. Infringement just gets pushed back. Brandon is fighting alone on the point. Azula's just dead now. He finds Jelly Belly, but he's still fully alone. He's not going to be able to do anything against the rising tide of Assassins, and they flip the point.
Yeah, a really important pick there by coming out from Bean at the beginning. A huge headshot there. And yeah, Chris is just not getting the value that a Hog is supposed to be doing. So yeah, the JMac is playing really well, Sigma blocking the hook opportunities. And,
The Shatter coming online for the high ground here. He's probably going to look to use it here, but he gets shut down in the middle of it by Azula's 2-man advantage now, looking to be 3. That is 3. Brandon does go down to a nice shot from Bean, but I'm not sure whether they're going to be able to hold on to this point. It is now just the Moira, lonesome on the point, will get taken down by a hammer swing from Azula's with a double, and the point will get flipped over.
yeah, especially at this moment where especially at this moment where Chris just got a perfect pick in the beginning. It just forced Assassin's Academy to use ultimate, which they should have done.
But I do have to say, I don't think this is in any way one-sided. Another Shatter gets shut down. Neither Reinhardts are allowed to use their Shatters in this fight. These games seem to be going pretty evenly matched though. This point seems to be swapping over consistently. The team's players keep falling like flies on either side. JMac goes down now, the point still staying on the side of Infringement. And Bean swapping over to the far now, doing a bit more damage, but going low, is going to have to get out of there. But now the team is regrouped, his team is back with him. They will be able to go back in together, except they can't if Tom gets his head shot off by a bunch of shrapnel at the hand of Chris. Reaper on the high ground now, has his Death Blossom online. We're going to have to see what Brandon does with this. He's going for the Wraith Walk, probably going to go for, yep. He gets shut down immediately though. That did nothing but fed. Galaxy finds the kill, and now they're pushing in together. Coalescence used on the enemy side, a brilliant hook, but he gets shut down anyway. Tom finds yet another double kill with the High Noon. That's 3 players down, 4 and soon to be 5 on the side of Infringement, and for the millionth time in this game already, the point will flip back over.
Yeah,
only at half of what Assassin's Infringement amounted though.
In last map, Assassin's Academy were at the same point, and they did kind of take it back. They kind of won that round, if I'm not mistaken. So it will be interesting to see what they do, because I have a feeling Copyright Infringement will just try and bombard them with ultimates. And if they can get the Lucio first, it should be a team. It should be a 1-5.
Azula's has the Shadow here, and he finds 3. He goes down in return. Chris will pick up the enemy Reinhardt with his whole hog here. Not sure if it's going to be enough, as 3 players on his team effectively fall. Lucio is being chased down here, doesn't manage to get out with his life. Everyone's focusing down on Chris now. Gets stunned and taken out. Oh, Azula's charging right into the middle of the fray. Unsure whether he will be able to make it back to his team, but it looks like he will.
Bean switching to the Tracer there. Probably a smart pick there, because he probably saw Brandon switching to Soldier there, so it will be interesting to see how he does with Tracer at this point, where he doesn't have any ult cards.
Overtime about to switch over. Tom finds yet another double kill with this High Noon. There seems to be a lot of double kill High Noons here. Chris does take Bean, but the rest of his team is just falling around him. Azula switches to the ball for the desperation pick, but with Chris going down, there's no man left on point aside from Azula's coming back, as well as Jamie Joe on the Lucio. But with just the amount of damage that Assassins is able to put into this fight, the ball goes down immediately. Jamie Joe follows shortly after, and that's going to be map 1 going to AA.
Yeah, a really good job there done by Assassin's Academy, getting right picks. Knowing how to play against a hog, apparently the best hog in the league, apparently, and a really good High Noon from Tom there as well, getting the right ones at the right moment. I just think Chris should have switched off hog earlier. You should have noticed it's not working as they would have hoped it would have. But yeah, in my opinion, they just need to switch off hog, and they maybe would have had a better chance of winning this round. Yes, and Norlox, do you know where the pause button is? Because I still can't seem to find it.
Still can't seem to find it. Let me see if I can find it there.
I'm legally blind, okay?
You're really not.
You have no proof.
That is
Easy.
true.
Logan
But
joins.
okay. But still, in terms of that game there, they may have AA may have won with 2 rounds going in straight up, but I do not think in any way that was a one-sided game.
Yeah, both teams played really good there.
The game was the point. I mean, I'm sorry, the point consistently kept switching back and forth between both teams. It was never steadily one team's point.
Agreed. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what both teams are planned for the other maps. What is their plan? What's their game plan? What are they gonna run? In my opinion, the most important question is, do they want Chris on Hog? In my opinion, no. It's not working out as they would have hoped it would have, and probably AA will just try and keep countering the Hog, playing against the Hog, expecting them to do it. And if Chris just switches off the Hog, I think AA will have a much harder time of winning this game.
Alright, let's see if either team has any. Okay, well, Assassin's Academy isn't able to do any subs, but let us see if they might be putting in the Kings of Light. Are they ready? Alright, no subs then?
Well, do you know where the pause button is? I can't find it.
Yeah, I think so. That's it.
Walty just bind it because neither of us can fucking find it.
We're legally blind, okay?
Europe.
Spectate.
Spectate. Apparently, spectate toggle pause button, but I have it, but it doesn't work. Or was it just for that map?
I don't know, dude.
Go all the way down to the bottom. All the way
Okay.
down to miscellaneous. And then there should be, you'll have your endorsed players signed, and then 2 underneath that, there's moderator.
Moderate pause button.
Pause game.
I have it, but it didn't work. I'll just do it again, I guess.
Just put it to like X or something, to like a obvious button, and then test it at the start.
Okay, sure, let's do that. Let's ask if both teams are ready to go, and let's see what.
Thank you for using Walt Tech support.
Yep, I don't have any money, so you will not get paid. No offense.
I'm just sat here with a beard, just watching this all unfold.
Sat here with a beard. Wow. The utter description.
Am I right?
Love how we're just chilling here having a conversation while chat just watches. Hi chat, welcome to our conversation.
Hello, Chad. I'm not a caster, I just linger.
Yeah.
I'm just here lingering.
Yeah. Seeing if we're doing our job.
Yeah. Well,
I'm advising you.
Wait, why did my co-captain role get
Was
removed? What?
Worlds, where did your
What?
co-cap roll go?
What?
Why did he lose the roll? Whatever, I'm giving him the roll back to it. Okay, anyway, so what you said both teams are ready, yeah?
Yeah, Assassins are, and yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
Worlds, can you...
let's go. Yes, I started. Narwhals, what do you think both teams are gonna run on defense and on attack? What are your thoughts?
I mean, it's pretty hard to tell considering how many metas are classically viable right now. But oh, was that a world's pulse?
You found it.
It is a world's pulse. Such. Anyway, but considering the amount of different metas that are viable right now, like the recent Rhine Diva buffs, I mean, Fury herself saw that in her last game, a Rhine Diva offense. But a double shield defense is likely.
Yeah.
Junk.
Junkrat, Widowmaker,
really
Farah,
good.
they're
So
all
is
very usual picks.
Yeah.
Danny Ash is a good junk, so I think he'll play junk. Brandon will probably go to either McCree or Reaper. Or Widow. There we
Stop
go.
praising your academy team.
Not my academy team.
Bias.
Chris is still going Hog, or is he not?
No, he's
if he goes on
Zarya.
Hog, I'm not
Going
gonna be
Zarya.
happy. Hog is not working out. But again, Assassin's Academy are playing this really smart. They're running Brigitte. Okay, not as smart as I thought they would be.
They've got
Batiste did get a debuff, but Batiste got nerfed a
Brit-
bit.
Brig
So
with double
he's
shield
not
is
as good as
interesting.
yeah. Okay, and maybe instead of Brigitte, I would have gone Anna and okay, Batiste I understand, but he kind of did get a bit of a nerf, so he's
Wait,
not as
look at
good as
Danny.
he was.
Danny is going Junkrat on the attack. We're gonna have a Junkrat Widowmaker versus a McCree Widowmaker here. The
We do
Ryan
have a Junkrat
Zarya
specialist
approach.
here.
I will definitely be checking out that Junkrat right there. So it looks like they are going to be rotating to the right side here. The Widowmakers have been having a good old duel. Infringement are seemingly looking to go high ground, but Brandon gets his head taken off by Bean in the meantime. The rest of Infringement, though, yeah, this is an interesting one. Azula's goes down to half, but he's nowhere near any damage, so they're going to be fine. I like this play. I like this play from AA. They're not dropping down yet.
Well, Widow
Now
can
they
get
are-
shots
now
from behind, so they need
They're
to be
on
careful.
point. Danny Ash is going for the Widowmaker. He finds him, but he himself is incredibly low. He might need to go for a health pack. He's just shooting down at the shields, trying to find some kind of angle, and he's not getting taken down for that small amount of damage that he has left in his health pool. Jammy Joe does go down, and that will not be aiding the attack. Although the Ana's still alive here, might be able to just pocket their Reinhardt. Two more go down. Scott, the last healer, does fall on the side of Infringement. Danny Ash been on like 1 HP for the last minute, and he's still alive.
Just emotes.
Bean
Yeah, true.
goes for the stole, doesn't really amount more than a few seconds, and with a pretty good time bank of 5 minutes and a half, Infringement will be pushing on to the next map. They've got Coalescence, they've got Shatter, they've got Nano, they're about to have Junkrat ult. And look at that charge by Azulas, they're just going straight in there, just attacking the Sigma. The zoning Hynun used, not going to get anything, but Azulas goes down anyway. They're going to have to try and get out. Wonder if there's going to be any stagger picks. There will not. Just a reset now, unless they're looking to push in, which they do not, and yet High Ground still finds. Sorry.
In my opinion, I probably think Copy Infringement should just play a Lucio to push into them, because I don't think they could handle the high charge Zarya, as if she does have grab, and it's really hard to counter. And yes, he just a perfect pick there.
Chris
at the
does
right
find
moment.
another pick though. That's his second in this fight. Danny Ash somehow finds Galaxy in the background. Chris goes down. That's both tanks removed from the fight. Oh, but Brandon finds a double. Both DPS out of the fight, but I still don't think without either of their tanks, Infringement
are going to be able to push in. Brandon with another one. He's just popping off. Is this Connor on his ult account?
Wow.
Oh, but okay, he does get killed.
Yeah.
Everyone has a time for that.
His reign had to come to an end eventually. Okay, so
Really
JMac
smart
returns on the
there.
Diva, and Azula just gets melted down by that Matrix. The rest, the two surviving players of Infringement here, should just try and leave the fight. But Tom finds an exiting pick onto Scott. Chris goes down to half health, but he should be able to find his safety behind natural cover and just wait for his team to come back him up. Oh, Brandon gets himself mildly staggered there. Very nice shot from Bean. Skepticism in chat. It is currently 1-0 for Assassin's Academy. Second map here.
Brandon switching to the Reaper. Not a bad pick, but Assassin's Academy do have a lot of counters against the Reaper, so it will be interesting to see how Brandon plays Reaper at this moment. Or this time.
Rally used here. They're going to be trying to take this fight for them. Oh, Chris's ult gets eaten. And so does Danny Ash's. That's two ults lost right there on the side. Azula's goes down, and that is not a winnable fight at all for Infringement. It looks like they might just be taking some damage on the way out. Wonder if they're going to be able to get out with their lives. But just as I say that, Chris finds an exiting pick with Galaxy. He's pushing up a little bit too far. Although the respawns, Reinhardt on the side of Infringement still coming back pretty slowly.
Yeah, true. Both teams have a lot of ultimates, except Yeah, both teams kind of have a lot of ultimates, but Assassin Academy do have the ult advantage here, so
Oh,
it's just see how
another
they use them, and they
App
look like they use
Matrix
them pretty
used here.
well.
Scott goes down to a Fire Strike from the App Matrix. Azula's backing up here. Brandon is in trouble, and a double Fire Strike takes out Danny and Azula's. That's going to be yet another one fight. As once again, Chris finds his way out of the battlefield as one of the last remaining survivors. Bean goes for a couple shots off, doesn't really get anything. Gonna have to see what they're gonna do on this push here, because Infringement have quite a couple pushes with an array of different ultimates. They're gonna have another Riptire here with the Coalescence to back them up, but they have the Shatter, the Diva Bomb, and the High Noon here on the other side from Assassin's Academy, which can all be pretty easily comboed with each other. The Rhine Shield going down now, or going down in a second from high ground. Bomb launched into the background. It finds nothing but look at the Reinhardt's. The Reinhardt's just charging off into a different dimension. Azula's finds the high ground. Without Brandon, they have a little bit less DPS, but they have no shield now. So he has the viability for a shatter, but just as I say that, I seem to be cursing people. He goes down. Another tire broken from Danny Ash. A little teabag coming out from Tom Felgenhauer after a double kill. And now there's 1 minute remaining on the point. Not a single tick on the point yet. 1 minute remaining on the time bank. I apologize.
Not a bad defense, but Chris has his ultimate. I wonder how he's feeling after his last ultimate got eaten. It will be interesting to see how he will use this one. Will he try and get JMAC DMAC first and then use it? Will he place it on a wall? It will be
Danny Ash switched to the Tracer originally, and he's now going to the McCree. McCree is an interesting choice for the final fight. He's one of the slower characters in the game here. Brandon hopefully going to try to get his Death Blossom up this fight, but with shatters on each side. Look at the ult bank on the side of Assassin's Academy. Both damage ults used. Chris already goes down. The shatter finds 3, and 3 will face death. Scott goes down. The only remaining survivor here is Azula's, who will be cut down equally quickly, and that will be the defense.
Yeah,
Point A
really
managed to capture. Very good defense. Went from a 5.5 minute time back, and they did not manage to capture a single tick.
Sorry, I like how just Paddy, I'm doing Article Captain of Fury. Sorry. Yeah.
Did he remove your role or what?
I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, both teams are playing really well. I think it's interesting. It's really hard to predict who is going to take this map, because if Copper and Infringement play the right heroes, they still could held them at first map. My suggestion is just run something crazy. They switch Chris to main tank. Is that the crazy that they need? My suggestion is go Pharah. Pharmacy is really good on this map. Especially on second point, it's really hard to kill a Pharah if she does her job right. And it's good spam damage, especially if a team is running Mei and they're all going the same point, same place, you know? You know? But yeah, it will be interesting to see how they set this up. Probably instead of Reinhardt, I would have preferred Narissa. But Reinhardt is good enough if they want to push in and do some dirty work much faster. Because Narissa, it's poke, you wait, you be patient. With Reinhardt, you push up, swing, spank some asses, and see what you do.
I love how you just had to say the word asses 3 times within 3 seconds there.
Appreciate it.
We see Chris on the Reinhardt here now, with Azula's on Sigma. Still Scott on the Ana.
Called it.
Wall's off. Not gonna be... Okay, Chris goes down there. And that's a very good opening pick there. 2 go down in quick succession. And it's just Danny, Scott, and Azula's left on point. Scott goes down, Azula's is next, and Danny will fall to a quick 3-piece from Bean. World's pause. Nice 3k from Bean there.
I'm actually gonna pause it now, because I just realized Bean's on DPS, and he has not been placed on DPS.
You literally told me you checked the fucking SRs, man.
Dude, I checked, but I didn't know he's gonna play
You checked
DPS.
You should know this, Worlds! Worlds, you should
Don't
know
bully
this!
me.
Worlds, you should know this!
Dude, I checked. I didn't see him playing DPS. I'm just dumb. Okay, I'm legally blind. Don't bully me. We've talked about this in theory, dude, many times that I'm legally
Oh
blind. Shush,
no!
okay?
Worlds, what have you done?
Nothing bad, dude. I checked it.
I'm just blaming
Well,
everything on you now.
I know you're gonna do that. Oh. Sorry. Oh, oh, there's another she. Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad. Being the she, she's a good pencil, though.
Don't go simping on us.
Hey, dude, I only simp on your sister, dude. We all know that. What? Wrong time, sorry. No, it's not the backstory. They cannot. No, I'm not getting the blame. They were late, not my fucking fault. I'm tired. I had the league game. I'm not going to argue with them. I don't have the time for it. No, I'm
Alright,
not.
so apologies to everyone in chat. There will be a bit of silence here while we try and figure this out.
No.
Okay, so I think what we should do here is if both teams agree, we can forfeit first map to to infringement. I mean, and
I would.
replay.
No offense, but I would say second map as well because both teams are really far in, and a lot of time has gone
Yeah,
past. You know, like
exactly.
it's not.
That's
It's
why
like
I would
really
have to
close to
ask
an
first.
end. Because there would be 6 minutes left if my maths is right, which is probably not. Because I do drugs. What? No, I don't. I'm a liar.
What?
I only do alcohol. So there would be only 6 minutes left, and that would be kind of at the end of the game, not in the middle or at the start. You know. Don't do drugs, kids.
Um,
Sorry.
Advice from Worlds? Question mark.
I'm so confused. What? Oh my god, okay, it's a different story, don't worry about this, it's a different story. Okay.
Dude, you had to pause it at the worst moment, didn't you? You just have the constant ringing of the point.
I know. Stick out your headphones.
No.
Don't say I have to wait for a long time again.
We shouldn't, no. But we're still dealing with the issues here. Reckless in chat, sorry for the late explanation, but what was happening is we recently discovered that the player in Assassin's Academy Bean Bean is unplaced in the competitive season on DPS, meaning that they are technically not eligible to play this role, and by league rules, any maps that they would have played will be forfeited to the opponent, meaning both Ilios and this one would go to infringement.
Am I pausing it? What? I'm confused.
We're still no, don't oppose it.
No.
But we're still working out the details here.
I'm just checking one thing. Where's my
Assassin's Academy also won first, so both maps here would go to the.
Sorry,
No, don't worry. I'm just reading chat.
okay.
Why are you unpausing?
I'm just checking where they finished on DPS last season, just in case, you know, if it was like Masters or something, just in case.
Okay.
You know me, small PP gang, am I right?
Bro.
You stop spamming me, I was on the phone.
Someone's like, what
No,
the fuck?
no one cares, Walty. We need your help. Come save us, dude. So
in all
basically, it's
fairness,
Walt's fault.
you should have checked this.
Walt, let me explain myself. I checked. I didn't notice him playing DPS.
In all fairness,
Okay,
he
I'll
did
take
join
my
late.
He did join late.
I will
They
give that, he
were
did join
they
late.
were 35 minutes late when they
You
had
should have
a week.
I was
of
at forfeit the
organization.
first map because of how late they were.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Did he play
technically we
DPS
give them
first
half
map?
an hour. Yeah,
He played DPS on both maps. Like,
Yeah, forfeit both maps because he played DPS. Just continue this game. Just let them play it out. But those two go to infringement, so infringement are up to. And check next time. Check for the next map who can play. But Bean cannot play DPS, and if he continues, they will forfeit every map he plays on DPS. But they still cannot get the 2 subs in. If they pipe up about that, I'll talk about that. I'll say they can't.
So basically, we just give them after this game, we just give them 5 minutes to find the sub, right? Because a 5-minute break between maps.
They've got a 5-minute break. If they can find a sub in that 5 minutes, then they can come on. If not, they've got to play the 6 they have on off rolls, obviously. And if not, if they don't want to do that, then they forfeit the game.
Okay, can you tell them that, because I don't feel like it. They're gonna shout
Yeah,
at me.
I've been out of
my phone's about to die. I need someone else to do this.
Do you want what?
If Walty, if you could do that, that'd be great. Because my phone's about to die. I need to go put it on charger.
I'm doing it now.
Alright, hold on. I just about got enough battery life to just say this. Give me a second.
Okay, I can fully take the blame by not noticing he was on DPS. My fault.
Don't worry,
I'll
I'm
take
blaming
it.
you.
Okay,
Same.
and
Wait, Walty, are you saying it?
should've
Because then
been
I'll
placed a
stop
long
typing.
Yeah,
time
I'm
ago.
typing it
It's
now.
not my
Okay, I'll stop typing then. We don't want to just say it twice.
Wait to find the new sub. You can't.
If they bring in another fucking Smurf, I'll be just fucking laughing my ass off. Why don't they just use like one of their fans, you know? Because apparently they have a lot of those. Sorry.
Yeah, just carry on. Just
Carry on.
unpause it, carry on. The maps are forfeit
Yeah.
anyway, so even if they're not there.
Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, hello, we're back. Let's see how this team does. We'll be interesting to see what they do.
6-minute time bank, which is even better than Infringement had on their offense. But don't know if they're going to be able to do much more with it. The Shatter is online, and Jelly Willy immediately goes down before they can even push, so that'll probably just halt their offense for now.
Yeah, both teams. Yeah, it will be interesting to see how Chris will play against what Assassin's Academy are playing, because as we all know, Chris likes to play aggressive when he's Reinhardt. He can get walled up easily, so he needs to watch out for Mave walls and know when they're on cooldown and that kind of thing, you know.
Dueling Coalescences are using the 3-man Shatter comes out. Chris immediately lost. Scott goes down. Azulus follows. Danny Ash falls.
That's not.
And that's
Under a
map.
minute, easy.
Although,
Okay.
score doesn't
When
really
we
matter.
go back to lobby, we've got the 5-minute break. That is if they choose.
Okay. My suggestion, not trying to be mean to any teams. I don't think subs should be allowed for playoffs, but that's just my opinion.
I
For
don't
me as a
think they should
player,
either, but like,
and as a
if you still
caster, to
complete a
make it
team,
fair for everyone, because subs could be over abused. No offense
Well, can
against
you
anyone.
take it to lobby?
No. Yes, I can. Obviously. Anything for you, Dad. What?
What?
What are you on about,
Bro,
dude?
what kind
You're
of
just
shit
crazy
do you
today, dude. I
say?
swear.
Oh, right,
I
my
need help.
fault. Okay.
I said, oh, okay. Let's see this. Let's see this guy.
right? I'm just gonna quickly go through the.
Again, why is it everyone has 2 seasons?
But as well, if this guy comes in, then he has to replace the other sub. He cannot replace a team member that is available to play.
Oh, so they need to replace Jelly Belly because
Yeah.
she is okay, yeah.
If Bean has to go, then yes, they can replace him. But
No, yeah.
if he stays in the sub, then he cannot be replaced. It has to be Jelly Belly.
Okay.
They're fine to play whatever. He can damage your support. He can play whatever. And the subs as well, by the way. What do you mean for? No, he put kings for Azules.
What's next map? Havana, am I right? Yeah, my bad.
No.
Google, please sing
Okay,
for us.
so
Good content.
You don't want that.
World, can you do the sub? Infringement.
Who for who?
Kingzilla in for Azules.
Oh, yep. King. Okay. Any switches for Assassin's Academy?
I don't think currently, no.
Oh, yeah,
Who
really
is
good.
this? I'm Claims guy, by the way. If you don't mind me asking. Is he a sub apparently for Assassin's Academy?
I do not know.
I'll just put him down because I'm
They
not
haven't said
sure.
it. I said nothing.
I'll ask.
Yeah, please do.
Wait, what's his name again? In claims.
Welcome to the Point Blank chat show.
Oh yeah,
Nothing's
well,
going
point blank shit show, but yeah. Okay, in claims is AA.
Why, yeah. What?
Because they said he's them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got it. I thought you said NA. You know, server.
AA.
Okay, I get it. I get the joke, I get it. Funny, haha.
This in-claims guy is apparently signed.
Well, then he'd have to go in for Jelly.
Wait.
Yeah. So then
In-claims
Jelly
guy.
has to go out if they've got a signed player. I'm just.
When was he signed? What's his Discord?
I
just looking now.
cannot find anyone called in claims.
Same. I swear sometimes shit be messed up or am I just, or we just all going crazy? Okay, let's talk about a different topic. Do you guys ever feel like you're in a video game? No? Only me? Classic.
What kind of different
Sad
topic is
face.
that?
It's video games, but... Shut up. Okay.
There is no one on Assassin's Academy with the name in claims.
Okay, so even if I try to at somebody in the main chat called In Claims. I can't find anyone, but you guys are free
Why
to
did
try.
Bean leave? What? Wait, did we finish at 16, right? Just to make sure. Or did we finish earlier? Anyone?
What do you mean finish?
The 5-minute break.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So they have, let's say, 3 minutes to be nice. Because I need my beauty sleep. Not joking. Imagine though.
Bro, you're not
Imagine if I
beautiful
actually...
enough to get beauty sleep.
Shut the... Says the guy that's scared to tell me his father's age, okay?
What? I'm not scared. It's an irrelevant piece of detail that you do not need in your life.
I do! I want to meet him.
Please
What?
stop.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's a stream.
Well, you're scaring the stream.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to make this interesting. Ish. Yeah, well, welcome to Fury.
Get rid of In Claims. He's not in the server. He can't play.
Okay.
They've just admitted to it.
Whoops.
So why the
Ridder
fuck are they
can't
lying?
So they have to get Bean back, and he has to play in a different role, or they forfeit completely.
They have apparently 2 more minutes.
I'll add them real quick.
Don't add me. Or I'll add you.
Okay, Walty's doing it. Never mind.
Yeah.
What a nice guy.
Bro, every single time I'm about to type something, I see Walty typing. I'm like, I'm just gonna not.
But 22 past. If they don't do it by 22 past, Infringement win, 4-0 forfeit. I mean, the maps don't really matter at this point. They're not going to anything now. It's playoffs. But they win by forfeit.
They need to be happy they got casters, or they could have fucking snaked copyright madly, you know?
No, look, this is what our show's going to be like. Rewatching things like this. It's just going to be.
We were gonna have a show, guys, and I didn't get invited.
Yeah.
Come on.
You can be our guest.
Yeah, you can be guest speaker. We're still sorting out.
I swear
details.
Narlos will just
It should
slap me
be
and I'll
like.
moan, and then
It should be
that's
like
What?
What?
You know, Alex, it should be like once a week or once a fortnight, and it's us two, and then like a different other person each time, different third person.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sick.
Well, maybe if person A joins us for the podcast as well. I'm not gonna name any names.
We have a podcast. What? How can
No
I only
idea.
know about this?
Because you're not a part of my life. I'm kidding, I love you.
You're not in the secret server.
Yeah, the council.
Actually, Narlox, fuck you. If we get to finals, I'm throwing my ass.
You better not.
Oh, I will.
Dude, remember that beer I
will.
said I sent to Latvia? You're not getting any if you throw.
Bitch, you told me the first time we met you're gonna send me. I'm still waiting for a fucking half a year, dude.
If
How long is it gonna
if
take?
we win.
No, you're still not gonna do it.
I will.
Is that a deal?
It's not a promise deal, but
No,
How
I need
about
a promise
how about I
deal.
send you a
I
picture
need
of a beer?
promise deal.
how about I send you a picture of a beer?
No, I can just go buy my own beer, dude.
Then why don't you do that?
Because it's illegal.
Wait, what even is Latvian currency?
Euros.
You guys just use euros? Okay. I can send you some euros.
So do
then.
you, forehead.
No, we don't. Dumbass.
What do you use?
Francs.
Oh,
We're-
you're those kind of boring guys. Oh,
We're not part of the EU, dumbass. We have our own currency.
Yeah, we used to have our own currency, but then we just said fuck that, and yeah. History, kids.
Yeah, welcome to history of the world.
It's been 3 minutes now.
Yeah,
Now
it's-
come back. Infringement win forfeit. End of.
Just say GG. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed our pep talk. If you have any more questions, please send to my email. I love
No,
Narlox
that's
at
not an email.
gmail.com.
Don't send the email.
Thank you very much. See you
Dude, if you
next time.
actually made that email address, I would cry.
Well, let me do it right now. I will do it right now. Do you want? Do you? I will send you a screenshot.
Do it, bro,
Do you
not
want it?
really. I mean, sure, if you really want to make that email address, then go ahead.
But imagine if people actually. But imagine if there's an email address like that already. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, can you end the stream, please? I want to rant
I
about
can
some.
do that, yeah. Alright, well, thanks for those of us that actually joined us, but it's time to go now. So, thanks for joining us and goodbye. That's pretty much what we have to say.